No, I'm tired.
I know.
That's as much as I
Last,
can.
yeah, I know. Last video of the night. So if everybody's upset with Biden, everybody's upset with Biden.
Hey, what'd it do?
Come outside. I'm outside.
Is this about the student loans? Oh,
Yes.
see what had
No,
happened
that
is
is exactly what
the
it's about.
Supreme Court ain't got nothing to do with
You were
me.
supposed to fix this, Joseph.
I can put something on it.
No, the 10,000 or 20,000 was putting something on it, and that wasn't even enough.
Look, you got to make it enough. I said I'm trying. Sorry.
See,
You're breaking up.
this motherfucker.
Yeah, you gotta screen your calls better, Joe.
First of all, he's not that coherent. I mean, come on. Now they done just went all the way back on that one.
What do you mean he's not that coherent?
What? What you
I
mean?
said
Bought
what I
into it?
I'm starting to wonder. I'm like, nah.
They literally do this to every president, and Tracy's just falling.
Oh,
I never
You
did
make
that
a
to
phone,
Obama, and you know I'm not
you
an
have
Obama
a
fan.
speech,
You couldn't do it with Obama.
all with a faux pas. Oh my God, there he's not that bright. Something's
Nah,
wrong with him. They
it,
done did
it
that.
ain't even about the faux pas, bro. It's just a matter of people don't have enough concrete things to hold against him other than the fact that he's old as hell. So they make little side jabs at him being old.
That's why I wasn't even paying attention. I never even looked at the video. Biden failed.
Well, I mean, I trip over air. I'm not going to
He
jump.
tripped over a
A whole damn
sandbag.
flight of train steps with damn toilet paper stuck to his feet. Fuck you. You not gonna sit there and point out one thing without pointing out the other. He walked down a damn ramp like a toddler. And I'm sorry. I'm a grown ass man. It's been a long damn time since I needed two hands and pick up a glass of water to drink it. So yeah, y'all can miss me. Y'all point out stuff that you decide who you like.
I needed two hands this morning. Yeah.
Yes. Trump don't have Borrelia.
True.
Thank you. The big man.
No, I just had to point that out because I just not at all about Tracy. It's just about the whole thing with Biden because like there's a lot of reasons not to like that dude. There's a lot of reasons not to like him, but because right now, like you can't even stack him in good faith. You can't stack him against his counterpart and make a non-lunatic laced argument that they're similar. Like you just can't. Just can't.
And that's what I have an issue with. You can't come to me and go, ha ha ha, Biden is, you don't even trust in your president. You know why that argument never worked on us? We ain't want Biden. You ain't never gonna see me drive around with a damn car with a Biden bumper sticker on it. Let me go a little further, folks. Let me go a little further. Nor will you ever see me repaint my damn car with a Biden picture on it. You will never.
Tracy, you were saying.
Flying
what about Joe Biden and Trump's policies have stayed the same? That he is not.
You said the border.
He basically kept Title
I
52.
didn't say anything yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, we're almost done with this show.
Dang it! Sorry, I do remember going. Wow, he didn't. He didn't even start putting people into place in the post office that might see about DeJoy until recent.
Yeah, it was real recent.
But we all know the reasons for why that didn't go as smoothly as it would. Like what people were comparing was someone who had no regard for processes to someone who does have regard for processes, right? So like Trump, he couldn't get his people appointed. So what did he do? He just made everybody acting.
Yep.
And just put people everywhere, right? Because he has no regard for the institution and he's not trying to save the institution. Biden is tasked with a couple of things. One, he has to bring America back to some sense of normalcy. Two, he has to preserve the institution. Three, he has to get some things passed, right? He has three things he has to do, whereas Trump didn't have to do anything. He just had to undo things, right? So there's not a one-to-one argument right there, you know? So it's like we're measuring people against, like, I don't know. We're going with meters and inches. We're not using the same measurement for
We're
people.
measuring everything that Trump did that he did illegally or immorally. And we're figuring that that is the jumping point from this point on for every president from this point on, and that's not fair. And it's not
Because
right.
by definition, that means you're normalizing
Trump
it.
did everything. We pointed out how Trump was unfair, immoral, indecent, and illegal. So the next president that don't do any of those things as quick as Trump did nothing. And that's not fair. Because if you looked at everything before Trump,
I don't think that is.
will we be holding the same conversation? We looked at every president before Trump. Will we be saying the same thing? That it took a while to implement any of these things.
But that goes to my earlier point, Marlon, when I said
Parliament?
that for a lot of people, they just want their own version of a Trump. They want a Trump that works for them.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you can get to that particular point of understanding, then all the arguments in between kind of fall away. Because at the end of the day, they don't want someone to come back and fix the system to more like it was, because the system like it was broken, right? So they don't want status quo. So what they want is change. What they don't have is a defined plan for what that change would be. They're just going to trust a leader more to their liking to bring the change. And in that particular case, you find yourself on the same side as Trump, just you want your own version. That's why sometimes you'll notice the far left and the far right, somehow they come back together in a lot of cases, because neither of them really know what they want. They just know they want radical change because they're sick of the garbage that they're being force-fed day in and day out. So they don't think the system can fix itself, which I agree with. So they want someone else to come in and fix it, change it, tear it down, make something new, but don't bother me with having to do anything with it. I want my hero, my gladiator, to get in the ring, beat the other guy, and then make it all right according to my wishes. And to me, that makes you just as dangerous as what we're trying to fight against. Now, but like I said, I also agree the system is irredeemably broken. It needs to be replaced. I just keep challenging people with, do you really want to take the time to identify what that new thing would be and what it will take to have that thing? Because if you go for open revolution and rebellion, then we're going to have utter anarchy and chaos until something comes out of the ashes. If you go with give me my own gladiator, then you become the oppressor. So you want to oppress the people who oppressed you. So now you are literally the same thing. You just wear a different uniform. So it's like there's so much that has to go into it, but people keep swinging so wildly from one extreme to the other, and it's kind of disheartening.
Yeah.
All right, I got one more video.